I always would have thought people would ban this hero against him, but I think OG at some point they can get really far ahead with this troll mag, and their team fight is also really solid too. I slightly favor OG.
I do like what they're doing with this draft. I really do. I think this Topson Gyro is going to be very interesting. The magic damage, the slowdown, it's going to make it very hard for Miracle to kind of sustain himself inside these team fights, even with the time walk. But I find it hard to bet against the physical damage. I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'm going to go with Nigma this game.
Does that mean it's a wager? Nomad? Are we gonna do it?
It does indeed, yeah.
Alright.
Someone reclaimed my last one, so let's just charity donation to whoever gets it wrong. I'm voting for Nigma, you're voting for OG.
I'll go for OG.
Let's see which way it goes down.
Let's do it. So far, we went the same way in the last 3 games, and we predicted 3 out of 3 correctly. Let's see. This is gonna be it, the tiebreaker, and the loser pays up to charity. Let's do it.
My deepest.
We do here, folks. Alrighty, let's get into it. Game number 1 in the best of 3 series. Here is the upper bracket of the OGA Dota PIT. We're going to go through to the upper bracket finals to face the winner of the previous series, which was of course Na'Vi. The loser locks down to the lower bracket to fight off in the wild elimination game. You don't want to be there, folks. It's scary. It's dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Also, the patch just around the corner. Anything could happen.
There's also a Vikings versus VP down there. One of them gonna get last place in this tournament. Very, very scary. Oh, Saksa getting found out by Miracle, but he has boots. He's not afraid. He might be afraid now.
What about the paralyzing cask? That is going to connect. The arrow to follow. Oh, the arrows are from Mark from GH.
Oh, it's so hard.
They won't be able to connect that one.
It's so hard. GH had to throw it like the same time the cask is going on. It's only a 1 second stun, and the Shadow Demon has boots, so he can like move to the side while the cask is coming. Yeah, it was not gonna happen.
Unfortunately not. So that's gonna be no first blood for this team. Meanwhile, No-Tail and Mind Control having a bit of fun over on the side, just playing with one another, casting some spells. GH is coming across though. Mind Control does have this Slithering Crush. Could set up for another arrow here. GH, pressure's on this time. And connect onto No-Tail. In range, they will get. Arrow's going to follow as well. No-Tail locked down. I'm guessing this is going to be first blood. No-Tail, no counterplay. He's going to end up dropping. Much nice rotation from GH.
Oh no. The classic +5 giving away the first blood. That's going to be, he's going to be so happy with that on Mind Control. Up 300 some gold. Troll did deny 3 creeps though. So they actually lost a lot more experience than what they gained from getting that first blood.
Yeah, a decent amount for LTW to try and make up for the fact that that No-Tail did drop. But yeah, I mean, Mind Control, he's going to have a rough time up in this top lane, so it's really key that he's able to get himself a first blood. That's going to mean that he at least starts the game with something, and hopefully he can springboard that into having like a somewhat decent time up in this top lane. It could be a really impactful first blood if they can make use of it out of Team Nigma.
Such a hard lane though, Troll versus Slaughter. Bottom lane now, this is the interesting stuff right here. Faceless Void and Witch Doctor versus Magnus Shadow Demon. This is giving me so much fun. Every time I see Seb, it gives me flashbacks to TI7. Like Seb Magnus, of course. Every time he plays Magnus. So it's always fun to see. He always empowers his position 4. The position 4 goes and starts like hitting the support or trades better against the carry, or like whatever it may be. Sucks like creating a lot of chaos right now while Magnus is freezing the lane in front of the tower.
Trying to hold things steady. In control for himself. Meanwhile, over in towards the mid lane, we have a very interesting lane here as well. We've got Weeha playing the Zeus into a Gyrocopter mid from Topson. Now, in case you guys missed it, the Gyrocopter mid was run, I believe, by Nigma in the group stages, I want to say, or maybe it was even in the first round of playoffs by Nigma, and I believe it won. I think it did pretty well. It offered a lot of AoE magic damage. It was a magic build, which we went for, and Topson is definitely going for that build as well. I mean, you know, it's Topson. If there's spells on the hero, he's probably going to turn into a magic build hero, and that's exactly what he's doing here. He's already got the Null Talisman queued up on Gyrocopter.
I never really liked playing Gyrocopter into Faceless Void because Gyro's a hero who needs to go into the fights, and Faceless Void loves playing against those lineups because like you can get the easier chronos, you know. Whoa, IOTW! Oh no! Wow. He got killed while No-Tail was pulling. Oh no.
He did indeed. Slithering Crush into the bash, into the arrow. It was enough to take him down, and that's going to be the Troll Warlord losing his life.
Yeah, that's you don't want that happening. Exactly. Mind Control now has 2 kills under his belt. It's supposed to be a hard lane, but he's actually top of the network charts already. Like just because of those 2 kills. How do you expect any kills to happen middle? Like I feel these 2 guys are just gonna keep teabagging each other, constantly bring each other low. They have a bottle, they're baiting one another, and then just gonna back off and then go back to base or something. I was gonna say teabag each other, like going in and out. Teabag, like a teabag. You know when you drink tea, yeah. Like
you drink jumps in a tea. Okay, I think you have some reading up to do on modern language, but nevertheless, yes. It is going to be a pretty even split in the middle lane, I believe. Depending on maybe some rotations, they might make the difference.
Whoa, no man, I was not going there, okay? That is your dirty mind. Get your mind out of the gutter, Nomad. Come on now.
Meanwhile, Saxa hanging around the edges of fun here. Kuroki's backing around on him though. It's a good thing that the Shadow Demon gets in some trouble. Let's see what goes down here. Miracle gets on top of the time dilation. Coconut to follow as well. Is it going to bounce back? No, it is not. They're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Maledict comes through. Miracle needs a bash here, really. And
Thompson mid.
Saxa is going to run him past. Thompson get jumped in the middle lane. They're going to be able to bring him down. Weaver and GH find a kill in the mid. Meanwhile, Saxa does just about survive that one. So he is going to live through that engagement. A lot of trades being made across the map right now.
Yeah, that haste rune plus just GH coming in there with the leap, pressuring the gyrocopter a bit. Allowing them to get a big kill. Now it's just a Thunder God Blast.
Fighting down here at bottom over the bounty rune here. It looks like
the man
is taking a lot of damage inside the Maledict. He wants to try and get the kill, but the arrow connect from GH, bringing down Seb and saving Kuroki in the process. Saxa also running away on low HP. Has his Tranquil, so should be alright. He doesn't unfortunately have the Thunder Gods to finish anything else, but he did just use it for that engagement. Wow. This is a very, very on the edge game from both of these teams right now. A lot of heroes coming very close to dropping and just about staying alive.
GH actually missed the uphill hit onto Saxa. That was pretty much a double kill right there. That quick level 6 from Weeha after killing Thompson, I really don't think OG expected that. And they almost got heavily punished for it. They still did because Mag died, but if Shadow Demon also died, that would have been huge.
I just come back to bottom and continue to babysit Miracle. They want to give him the best game possible. Currently, he's having a pretty good time. Pretty much neck and neck with IRCW on CS and net worth.
I want to just show like how important runes are for OG. Right? They bring both the Shadow Demon and the Phoenix to the top rune. Not letting the Zeus pick that up. And as soon as Mirana, GH is like, oh, whoa, what's going on here? Why are there 3 of you? And then he just instantly backs off and now Thompson secures the bottom rune. Like that's just, getting in the heads of OG, how they prioritize this and how they understand this is what allows them to make plays on the map.
Well, Phoenix getting very low up here in the top lane. Can it do the job though? The Axis comes spinning on through. The Starstorm is not enough, but GH will do it with the right click. Now, they're looking for revenge. LTW can't close the gap onto GH. He's still got another leap available. He's going to salve himself up and come back in. They might be looking for the play onto the Troll Waller. The Troll Waller trying to bring down Mind Control. Mind Control, he's got himself a Slithering
arrow.
Have an arrow available as well. This could be dangerous for LTW as he gets Slithering Cross. Arrow to follow. They're controlling him up so well. The 2 points from Nigma. Stopping LTW from fighting. Thunder God comes down, finishes the job, gets a kill for Weeha. That is how you do it, Nigma.
That is so good. Man, GH is making so much space in this game. There's 6 kills on the side of Nigma, right? GH is 2-0 and 4. He has pretty much created all of this advantage that Nigma has built up in this game. No tail again.
Oh, he's looking for no tail under the tower. Okay. Doesn't get the Starstorm hit.
Yeah.
Won't get the kill. No tail. No survival.
Creep Wave just coming in on time, but they're gonna get that D ward. No tail did notice GH planting that. Not so bad.
Someone going backward. Yep.
Oh, he wants no tail.
He's going into this kill. CP across. It's not going to be there in time though. Mind Control is going to get the kill. LTW coming across for a bit of revenge. Slows down the action. I think Mind Control knows he's dead here, but is he turning around? Gets the bash. Running away. Brings him down. Mind Control goes down for that one. Not entirely sure if that takes out would be worth it. What say you, Hagen?
Oh, it was not worth it. Thompson mid though. He was diving Wii. There's so much TP support coming in for Wii. Jeez, they really want to punish Thompson for that play, and it works out.
Well, what did you expect?
Yeah.
It does come through in the end.
I think Thompson needs to be careful. If he keeps back mid and Miracle sticks around here, there is a chrono up plus Mask of Madness, he might just die once again. But instead they're gonna go for Saxa. They just wanted to get a kill. Oh, that's the courier.
Oh, okay, alright, they bring them both down.
That's good.
I was looking to help him out, but unfortunately he's not there yet. Of course, he's got out. Shadow Demon at mid, and then look at the tower. I feel like OG needs to try and defend this one. Thompson just walking back to lane. He's going to get here eventually, so no tower today, but he's still getting pretty damn low. They're going to be happy about that. Opens up a real opportunity to take it as just another 10 catapult.
Yeah, Miracle has like healing style and Mask of Madness. It's okay to just go back after this. There's a rocket coming in though. Oh, that might be a dead Miracle.
Miracle? Oh god, that hurts. Meanwhile, really going to get the ultimate of the backline, trying to bring down Thompson with the Mount Economy. Will certainly fall, but they get the return kill onto Kuroki. We playing in the river, but ILTW trying to get on top of him. He goes blown down with the range axe. He down. He doesn't really have the damage to get this kill though, so just a couple more axes thrown his way, and now ILTW will chill out and get himself back.
I would say that was pretty worth it for OG. Not only did they defend middle, but they also get a kill.
Trying to fight up, drops the RP down onto GH. He's solo. GH just needs one more right click. Finds it, gets the kill. Double full. GH gets the solo kill onto the Magnus. How is he doing so much damn work here? It's insane.
It's already a level 7 top. The fight, it don't end. Mind control. Oh, he got out the rocket. So close.
Relevant stat line.
Dyer's middle tower
right now. These guys are brawling. I mean, let's take a step back, take a breather, and actually have a reflection on how everyone's...
No tail?
Oh, hold on. He's trying to have some fun here. The arrow.
Yeah, there was a ward there that watched GH throw the arrow out. So maybe if he didn't see that, he might have got hit by it. It was a really nice arrow going past the tree line.
Stealth arrow. Really? Yeah, so who's doing well from this lane phase? Who's happy? Who's good at the 4-1?
Oh, every core on Nigma is very happy. That's for sure. That one death from Miracle, middle, that made him a little bit sad, but that's okay. He's back to farming once again. There's no pressure on this bottom tower anymore either. Especially after GH is pretty much solo killing Seb there. GH is the one who's like the happiest. Like he was level 7 by 9 minutes. He just ate the Tommy's level 8.5. He does an insane amount of damage. He can pair up with either the Slaughter or the Void and pretty much kill anybody on OG side.
This is a terrifying prospect. And Seb is in danger of being chrono into arrowed down the bottom lane if they want to make this happen. Looks like they do.
They do.
They're in the neighborhood.
Disruption!
Coming down.
So good.
Throwing the disruption. That means the arrow's going to miss as well. Perfect positioning from Saxa to save Seb, wasting the chrono. And now the look at the turnaround. Twice he's going to be the target. He's going to try and drop the gas right up the top of Thompson. He's dropping pretty low. And the Thunder got drop as well. They're going to test. They're all like butter. Meanwhile, GH is taking a step too far and get cut down by RTW. They are going to be able to make the trade here. But Thompson does die during this. The two supports, you know, it's not the worst trade in the world, but still a little bit better for OG. Just because they get the chrono.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But they also got mid and top tower though on Nigma's side. So a lot of map control now for Nigma and the Faceless Void. I wonder if he's just gonna leave bottom lane. He's still feeling quite comfortable to stay down here. There's not enough pressure coming out from OG side for him to get kicked out of the lane at the moment. Just allowing his Zeus and Slaughter to absorb the farm top and middle first before he takes over those areas. I must say, OG, like, they made a cool play. Saxa was in the perfect place. They read the map correctly, expecting Seb to be the one getting chronoed, but they're not really opening up this map, and Thompson is struggling quite a lot too. He's going for that Boots of Travels, not that tanky. Still needs another 1,000 gold.
Yeah, let's work it in there. Nigma,
Radiant's middle tower
dagger
is under attack.
On mind control, they want to make some use of this timing. Go through the target. He's hugging that tower pretty closely though. This is not a subtle gank, but at the same time, not much no can do about it anyway. As mind control comes on through, the lightning bolt will finish the job. Arrow not even needed. No, get the clean kill onto Phoenix and look to take this last outer tower. But Thompson has turned up, so it doesn't look like they're willing to let this go easily.
He needs to be careful. Yeah, he's looking pretty dead.
Jump in, done, lightning bolt, Hobson, he's got to go phase on him, trying to run away, Miracle is on him, the disruption comes through, but I don't think Saxon's going to die as well, more than anything. Both heroes will drop, the Death Ward from Koki, pretty damn good, even getting some hits up onto ILPW here, Croatia pays Death Ward, ain't nothing to mess with, Zed's trying to come down, looking for the RP, can't find himself a target, good shot onto Mind Control if he really wants, he's actually out of mana right now, as No-Tail will fall. Zed's really open position, the whole of Nigma coming in, it's some chain feeding going on right now, Mind Control jumping forward, looking for the plus one, they want to bring down RTW, pop kill puts, try and turn around on Mind Control, getting himself at least one kill here if he jumps in, but that's all it's going to be, just the one, as Miracle will put him to sleep, and they get themselves 4 kills on the side of Nigma. OG, a very scrappy defense off the tower, and it doesn't quite work out for them in the end.
Oh, that was such an awkward defense from OG. Like, if Gyrocopter and your Shadow Demon die right away, then the Phoenix TP's in, literally eggs in front of 4 heroes. One of them being a Mirana, so that was so awkward. They could have just let that power die and try to go in again once that Gyrocopter is alive, but very tough play from OG, getting completely punished. And I want to mention, that's Miracle with a Midas and a Mask of Madness who's been joining fights. No boots.
Yeah, it seems to be the new hotness on the face. Oh yeah, not even boots, wow.
Yep.
Just here to try and walk in.
Miracle's build. That's what he likes to do.
Oh, he did.
Nah, he's got treads. He is very, very quickly. I love Wii.
Nigma seems to be in full control of this game.
I was gonna say, I love Wii's gameplay too this game. He's just been so active. Like, after OGH, no wave, dude. This guy.
They nail him, they take him down. He doesn't even need to see the target to get the arrows off.
He's actually ahead of the Magnus now in network.
How they expect Mind Control blink up to the high ground, will be alright. OG, they actually might not realise they're getting jump kills. The Moonlight Shadow Heroes are making their way in. They're jumping onto this one, the Supernova comes down, but the Minus still comes down on top of it. Miracles want to take it down, crack that egg as quickly as possible. Seb threatening with the RP, but they're just keeping their distance. They're baiting him out beautifully. Seb cannot get off his spells. He's going to have a steer in 1 second, but unfortunately even if he does drop down that ultimate, it's not going to make much of a difference as they will finish him off. And now looking for Roshan. Oh, guess what? We've got a Slaughter, so this Roshan is going to go down very quickly and do that Ferocious Haze and minus 10 armor onto Rogue. That's going to make them take it very, very fast.
Yeah, Void does so much damage with these dashes to Roshan. 16 minutes, 10k only? Oh my goodness. I mean, OG, it's not like they even lost their lane badly, it's just they're taking a lot of bad fights, and GH has just been dominating this game, man. His early snowball, and just he just kept pressuring them, it didn't matter, he was so high level 7, level 8, 10 minutes into the game, as a position 4, it's just a dream.
Kind of feels like OG just kind of need the space on the map, therefore they're forced into trying to defend these tier 1 towers, and it's not the best thing for them to do, but at the same time they can't afford to give up that map space to Nigma. This team is, they're far much tougher regardless, and if they have any more map space then you're just going to get kind of muffled out of the game, so they're forced into making these very scrappy defenses. Don't actually work out that well for them, and now they jump forward, look at the Thompson. Arrow won't connect, but they've got that corrosive haze onto him, so they could still be in some trouble. Lightning bolts coming on through, they've got a Thunder God if they want it. Need a little bit more damage to finish the job though. Mind Control, he's still chasing, he wants to be that extra bit of damage. Sunray's coming through from No-Tail to try and keep him alive, they will be able to save the Gyrocopter. 3 parts from No-Tail. Nice little 2-play from these guys, they keep each other alive, and keep these both nice and safe.
Alright.
He's falling on OG right.
That was a lot of space at least, right? They spent a lot of time just hunting this Gyrocopter. That means Magnus and the Troll Warlord were able to pick up a little bit more gold. Magnus really need that Blink Dagger to try and do something in these engagements.
Done out. They found themselves No-Tail. He is just not getting away from this one.
You're not in it.
No possibility of escape, but I mean, I kind of feel this has been a bit of space for a Warlord to farm up a bit, find his space to get this BKB. He's got coming out to him right now, so...
Since he's TPing top, if he gets purged here... Oh no, he bolts first. He notices that Sasuke's still here. Very good play from Weeha. He's been playing so well this game. on Wii. This is like one of his heroes. He has like 3 heroes that he plays exceptionally well.
Thompson comes into the middle lane, gets that chrono pace to the upon him. Unfortunately, but Miracle's coming in, dropping the chrono sphere onto 2 heroes. So there's a perfect chrono sphere, catching out the Phoenix, and that's a double kill for Miracle. Well earned as well, and he's even looking across to RTW. RTW's going to pop the ultimate here, but might have no choice. He's going to have to pop the BKB at least. Now turns around, starts throwing some axes away as Miracle, but the 10-second BKB just does absolutely nothing for RTW as OGA retreat to their high ground and let Nigma take yet another tower hit.
Yeah, Miracle also has an Aegis, so he wasn't gonna pop that battle trance or anything like that, even if he didn't get a route onto the Faceless Void. He's gonna have to wait till this Aegis actually runs out, but Miracle has 4,000 gold in the bank. Okay. It's like, I actually thought he just got treads like not too long ago. The man's already got 4,000 gold and about to take a tier 2 tower. We top.
Target here in comes the cooldown on top of Zeus. However, there's a little bit to drop here. He will be able to do so. Look at the GH as well. He might not be that safe. Meanwhile, no tail going down in the bottom lane. Holding this well. Coming through onto GH. He's got that use over. Thompson gets on top of him. He has got the rocket burst. Trying to finish the job here.
One more.
He's punching for the kill. Gets it. Gets the double kill. Chrono will finish the job on him, but still, that's a double kill for Thompson up here in the top lane. Very impressive stuff from the Gyrocopter indeed.
That's huge. He just killed 2 people by himself who are actually more farmed than he was. Like, so the Gyrocopter can really do a lot of damage. The problem is, it's very weak against the Slaughter and the Faceless Void though.
Radiant structures are fortified.
W using the space of shots in the street, pushing this middle lane, trying to get a bit of damage on the tower. Saxer and Seb waiting behind. Onto any kind of play into LCW with a versatility or disruption.
Ah, they also got Miracle's Aegis, by the way, while that was happening top.
Coming down onto his Void, and they Void didn't have the damage. Yes, they do. The Void is dead, and they're going to be able to follow the kill onto Mind Control. How are they doing this? They're looking for more. We's going to be the next target. They've got that homing missile coming out onto him. Turn doesn't doing much good here. RTW trying to close that gap. He's got the actions coming down. OG are not stopping. The train has left the station, and we get run over. We're on the high ground. Might be the +1 here. RTW and Seth, they're looking for it. Action coming down onto Witch Doctor. Beautiful arrow from Diego. That's coming up with the They're going to kill off the Troll Warlords. I can't believe it. The support duo from Nigma play it perfectly. They are going to lose Hero in the end, but by every sense of imagination, I mean, they did everything they could to just pull something out of this one. And that's what his teams are so damn good at doing. Just finding the clutch little moments to make things not quite as bad as it would be for other teams, but still, Nigma, 5-man wiped, absolutely fantastic from OG, pulling themselves well and truly back into this game. Still a big goal difference, but I imagine that's going to start to come down soon.
Yeah, that was such a nice play from OG, just being very patient on that Magnus. As soon as Slaughter blinked in, like Mind Control blinked in, I really don't think he had any business doing that. He just got completely punished with that double RP onto him and Miracle. Troll Warlord doing plenty of damage when he gets that battle trance off. Dude. Oh yeah, that was so nice. I mean, if it wasn't for that, this would have been horrendous. It was horrendous nonetheless, but you know, just the troll dying meant they didn't lose more map control than they would have, right? And this troll probably would have gotten, you know, more farm than this Void by now, had he not died there. Damn.
Taking some big thick stacks. Miracle taking some more creep camps. He finished off his Scuddy, by the way. So the Midas, Mask of Madness, and straight into the Scuddy. What's reason for this build this game?
I think it's just for the heals from the Troll Warlord's Battle Trance. Then you got the Sun Ray. On top of that, it makes you just incredibly tanky. You don't really need damage output right now. You got damage coming out from your Mask of Madness, your Hand of Madness, and your Power Trance, right? The Time Lock is pretty much all the damage you need for the time being. MKB will be his next choice because of the Whirling Axis. So just gonna look forward to that. He does have a DD in his bottle now with the smoke and a chrono. That's pretty scary.
Radiant are scattered.
They're telling me about this thing. It's much more stubborn than I know. They're actually smoking up into this. It's going to be very, very bad if they can get off that damage. We're going to lose no tails straight off the bat. They're going to egg them through. Might not be able to keep them over. Does do so, but GH immediately jumps in. But actually, back and forth away. They're realizing it's right at the RP keys, but the RP is countered by a chrono steal from Miracle. He's able to take down two, but now the RP comes out, and the ultimate Martin W chopping through the Faceless Void. Is it going to be enough to recover? Time warp. They bring him down. The Void is out of here. Now we're looking for Weeha as well. He's got the TP away. There's nothing to cancel. He's gone. But 3 heroes down the side of Nigma, 2 for the side of OG. These fights could not be any closer.
Wow, that was so amazing. They first dealt the split, right? And the troll gets that BKB off before the chrono comes off too, so he didn't really want to focus him. He had to focus the egg first, and then the troll just pops the ulti, kills the Void. Meanwhile, Nigma, they wanted to help the Void's chrono, but the Gyrocopter came from behind, killed pretty much the Witch Doctor and the Slaughter by himself. That was some crazy engagement from OG. Like, they read it so well. They understand the only big teamfight spell that Nigma has right now is just the chrono.
Is under attack.
Making sure that the Gyro and the Troll don't get caught together. They also have an E-Blade now on Thompson. Where does this guy get his items from?
Oh, good.
Like, he was so broke just a couple minutes ago. Now he has a full E-Blade.
All this turnaround has come from Thompson's play in the top lane. Since then, that's how they've been able to find things. Mind control, jumping onto Thompson. He's just going to turn around, drop the E-Blade, slow him down, sack him as well, drop the demonic purge. Magnus comes through as well with the rocket barrage. That's interesting. That's interesting. So the plan is to use the ethereal blade to slow him down long enough for the homing missile to connect. And also staying in for the rocket barrage and the cooldown.
Dude, this is how he played
brave shit.
His Snapfire too. Right? Just E-Blade, just pop people with all the magic damage. Like, he understands that's his job in the game. His carry is gonna be the one doing all the physical damage. He's just like pretty much playing Zeus, but with a creative hero, essentially. Other teams are picking Zeus, he picks Gyrocopter and beats Zeus that way.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
He's going to the blink back of it.
Yeah. I think one of the reasons why they also... Oh no. OG, are they actually going to get away with this? Miracle's nowhere near. Okay. Alright. They need to buy 20 seconds for this chrono to be up. And they can't afford OG to get this Aegis. That is the counter to the chrono. Big counter. On top of the Shadow Demon disruption.
Waiting with bated breath to see who jumps for it. Roshan wins. But these two teams, I think the situation's kind of been diffused a little bit. OG were just trying to sneak it. Nigma show up. They realize that's no longer a possibility. But Miracle does have his chrono spear. He definitely wants to pop it and find himself a hero or two.
Yeah, then they're just gonna keep nimbusing, making sure that OG is not sneaking this. And OG are pretty happy to just chill and poison inside the pit. See if Nigma are trying to sneak this while their troll is just farming up. Like, this troll has overtaken the Void. Do you know how disastrous it is to be having 10,000 gold lead at like 15 minutes and now it's 2,000 at 26 minutes? That is really bad. Like,
yeah.
It just means that Nigma just can't actually teamfight right now. But they can. They have good heroes for it. They just had to get the right angle. He canceled it. Faked it.
Oh, yeah, that was some toe curling stuff right there. If he finds the pick off, that's game changing, obviously. But we'll too far with that.
Dire's bottom tower.
I would love to know the stat on a team who's up 10k gold at 15 minutes.
Taking this very quickly. The arrow's going to connect though. Is that the connect? Okay, there we go. They weren't ready.
That was really nice play from Seb, like trying to get that RP onto the Void, but I think he was really trying to fake it, and then that lured Nigma away from the Roshan pit and allowed IOTW to enter the Rosh, have enough time to complete it before Nigma can actually show up with all their heroes. Because they all moved away from the pit to try and help Miracle
Dire's bottom tower is
with the set fake. So a lot of mind games going on.
Big chrono. 3-man chrono steal onto the support. They call the other now. RTW, he's not a support. He's a big boy. He's just getting taken down, pounded by the Death Ward. Is there anything you can do about this, OG? Doesn't look like it. They are looking for the Zeus, though. Toppin finds one turnaround code. He's actually going up the high ground for more. Like he's got a trophy. Ready to wait him here is Zeb. Oh no. Comboed up with a disruption or this combo here is Zeb. Makes a nice link up to the high ground. It's okay. They're buying time for Thompson to do his thing in the back line. He's bullying Kuro and GH, or is it the other way around? I can't quite tell with this guy. He's able to take down one. The field blade comes down onto the other. Missile's going to come down as well. GH, he does dodge out with missile. And he actually knows he needs to get away. Zeb,
no way.
They get the kill. Thompson, man. This guy is just playing this hero like it's 2025. Meanwhile, Miracle into the trees, making the TP away. They won't be able to find him. And he gets himself out. Well, they get that carry out of there at the very least. So Thompson's just going to TP to keep on following Miracle. He doesn't have any health. He doesn't have a care in the world.
Dude, Thompson literally killed the Zeus by himself, the Wish Doctor, and the Mirana, while everybody was just trying to help the Troll Warlord and the Magnus, like, push away Miracle, right? That's just crazy. He literally just took on 3 heroes and killed them.
Middle tower is under attack.
Like that, the Zeus just died from the E-Blade combo plus just 1 shockwave from the Magnus. That's all the help that Thompson actually needed.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. I'll be honest, it's not the ideal time to be finding the new OP combo of the patch, but you know, I'm enjoying it whilst it lasts.
This is awesome. I love watching Thompson play right like this. Like, it's just so refreshing. And the thing about Thompson, what makes him so special, is he finds the right angles in the team fight. He knows who can kill him, and then he avoids that situation and finds like the most optimal hero to maximize his damage and impact in the fight. Right? Like he's always so patient, so patient. And
the thing which makes it even more impressive is that it's on heroes like Magic Damage Gyro and Morphling and Aghanim's turning into Earth Spirit. He seems to play these heroes which no one ever else, or do these strategies which no one else ever does, and somehow acting like he played like 500 games.
Exactly. It's just like a playstyle thing though, right? Like he kind of plays this way with pretty much every hero. He just, owns up to it. Like he knows this is how he likes to play. He knows this is how he knows how to play, and he just does it really well. And everybody else is kind of just surprised by it since they're all doing like meta stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty annoying to try and prepare for Thompson. Like, I'm sure he's going to do this Morphling Earth Spirit mana. Oh no, he's picked Magic Damage Gyro this time. Great. Throw those tapes out the window, but Nigma by no means out of this one, and if I have to go, we walk up to the high ground. Big chrono. So allow the chrono to come out. They've got out Thompson. Can they bring him down? Do they have the damage? They look like they do. Thompson no gets off to the kill, but in the very last second, out of quickly as well. He's going to survive through this. Mortal actually has to retreat. GH is coming in though. He wants to kill so badly. He wants to bring us down with the BKB. It's still going. They might get the return kill, but we blinked in. Finished off with the lightning bolt. This is Nigma's fight. 3 heroes dead, along with the carry of the mid laner. It's already over for OG. They just need to try and get themselves out of there. No Tail though, unfortunately, does not have the Icarus dive. He's got 20 charges on his Holy Locket. I only just noticed he had a Holy Locket, but it's not going to save him here, unfortunately.
Dude, that was such a beautiful play from Nigma. They fully expected OG to run up that hill. They let the troll come in first, Slaughter stunned them up, and Miracle, as soon as he saw Shadow Demon, he jumped in. And conveniently enough, there was also a Gyrocopter right beside him. So the 2, position 1 and the 2 getting down to like 100 HP. At the end of that chrono, it just allowed Nigma to just completely run them over. OG making that over-aggressive play into that high ground without taking the right steps to penetrate that area.
Well, the comeback dream looking pretty sick for OG, but all of a sudden Nigma just reminding us why this team is so damn good. They were still ahead at that point and made sure to remind OG of it very thoroughly, taking the fight beautifully and put themselves back into a firm ahead position. Really good stuff.
I will not count OG out until Nigma manages to secure the next Roshan. That's going to be the big thing for Nigma. If they can get the next Rosh, it's going to have a Refresher Shard or an Ags on it too. That's going to be the game changer right now. This 1 Rax, I don't think it means a whole lot against a Troll Magnus. It is a little bit of an advantage, which will definitely help Nigma out, but these last team fights, what they told us is that OG are a bit stronger at the moment. Like that last fight was just, when Nigma won, it was just a complete, one-sided fight, right? They had like the best possible case scenario for them.
Yeah, but with no take all advantage, it's been very tricky for OG to break them next time around. And it feels like they figured something out now. It feels like this kind of scattered gameplay we've seen before is about to come to an end. We'll see what they can give to OG. I mean, you know, Kuro as a captain, this team's never going to really be making...
Oh, hold on. Kuro bought Magnus up there. Witch Doctor.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The absolute madman.
Okay. Normally we see Witch Doctors buying Glimmer Caves, you know, but this is a greedy build here. That being said though, it's a lot of damage in chrono. Miracle has been getting 2/3-man chronos this entire game. It's gonna be just a nice damage upload.
That's being the case. It definitely is going to be Kuro and Miracle are going to be blasting out a lot in this team fight.
And the Zeus. Let's not forget the Zeus here. I know he's been dying quite a bit, but whoa, it's Power Ranger TPs top onto the tier 2 tower. They're really gonna bait this tier 1 right now.
OG, I think they knew they were at bottom and they're like, alright guys, they're going to be smoking like this, but no, they're jumping straight onto LTW, however. LTW, they're just trying to play carefully. It looks like it's only a soft commit from Nigma here. They're trying to bait out themselves and they get them. Beautifully done to get that supernova down. They clear themselves away, get themselves back, and now they can re-engage.
It's trying to go back.
Really nicely done from Nigma.
OG, I don't think you're going to want to fight this. But they're sticking around, man. Yeah. They want to get the surprise RP.
Yep, the arrow gonna come through, not gonna connect though, bouncing through the fight. W happy to still in this front line and B, big front line. To come and attack him. No supernova, no worries. We don't need that stupid stuff.
Arrow?
Fire control, jumping onto the control wall of Troll's getting pretty loaded. We're gonna consider popping that BKB and finishing the job, and we'll do exactly that. Now, Miracle pops the Chrono Sphere down. That means that BKB is gonna end and he's gonna get completely shredded. Bye ILTW, you know, Thompson. Who's on the chase? For what? I'm not too sure. I'll go keep himself away. Miracle's not even gonna try for the bash. Let him escape, and that'll be that.
Okay, Roshan not yet up. 15 seconds. It doesn't look like Nigma knows the timer at the moment, but when OG is alive on this Troll Warlord, they're gonna have a window to do something. The chrono is on cooldown for 2+ minutes. This is it. This next rush, it's gonna be everything in this game.
1.5 minutes, and this game should be decided pretty much by this Roshan. I mean, to be fair, I think they do get the Roshan, will get the Aegis. You're still playing into a Zeus, and it's pretty good.
It really depends on what item comes from this Roshan, right? If you get like an Aghanim for the Shadow Demon, that could be pretty strong against the Faceless Void as well for OG. If you get a Refresher, Magnus RP, 2 RPs, it's just okay. But that Axe could be a huge game changer. And Troll is going to be so confident to just walk up high grounds with that Aegis as well for 5 minutes. And Nigma, when they get Aegis, we've seen Miracle what he does with Aegis. This is a madman. He does not give any sense about anybody.
Well, it's way too strong to give the way off Nigma. They will end the game with that. This next stage is home fairly.
Radiant's courier has been
crazy. Roshan is coming up in 20 seconds. LTW ready and waiting inside the Roshan pit. He kills off the courier as well. Michael George leaving us in there. Trying to see when that spawn, accepting the risk.
Yeah, I really hope OG don't do that thing again where they fight without their supernova after using it. That was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
In the last engagement. I really didn't understand why the Troll Warlord kept enforcing it.
Oh, now they're looking for Seb. They get on top of him. They've got the bashes coming on down. My goodness, that is a Magnus. Oh, sorry, more accurately, that was a Magnus. That is no longer.
He's got a buyback at least.
But,
they want more though on Nigma.
They certainly do. RTW. Lightning bolt is
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's gonna be rough because Roshan is now alive. And Nigma have chrono up in 5 seconds. LTW, are you sure about this?
He's a madman. It's good. No grace. the courier running around his face. The Miracle basically saying, I see you. I see you.
Is this gonna be a chrono steal?
I've got a chrono still. Yeah. How do you not have chrono?
They need to fight. They need to fight.
Guess we're gonna find out. Let's see. Thompson running up onto the high ground. They're able to take down Microsoft Chrono, but they've got the Zeus. He's in some trouble as well. In fact, no one's coming to save him. There is no chrono steal. Meanwhile, inside the worst, he jumps in. Miracle is gonna be able to go out.
Got everything.
Stop the refresher. He's gonna immediately lock down the troll warlord for the duration. Is enough. Yes, it is. Miracle finds the value and gets 2 kills. What a player. He brings them both down. Meanwhile, Thompson still trying to fight, but it's one man versus the world. The man never wins in that occasion. He's going to fall as well. A dieback from Seth makes this really, 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 really bad. Oh, that refresher shot play was completely beautiful.
He got the Aegis, he got the cheese, he got the refresher. I mean, were we expecting anything else? The troll was just doing the Roshan while his team was fighting and the Void was not showing. So, oh man, with that vision inside of the pit, such a good jump from Miracle there.
Dire's top tower.
So calculated.
Nice indeed.
He knows what was important, right? Like, not the Gyrocopter or the Magnus or the Shadow Demon kills. It was just steal the Aegis. The disruption was on point, but it was just too soon. And Miracle manages to get the Aegis as soon as he comes out.
There we go. The high ground push begins. They have a lot of delaying strategies. They have a lot of damage. Just can't really find the first one out.
Oh, he's dead. Yep, pressure off the Satanic.
But he's got Satanic.
Oh, dodge it. Okay. Nice.
No turning.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. That's a gem as well. No cell can't actually pick up.
Gotta buy back.
Dire's top tower.
Yeah, he got arrowed on Saksa, and then Nimbus, ulti.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
There's no stopping them now, although it's going towards Miracle. Pretty scared. SW is back. That's going to definitely 4 seconds, and they have the buyback on the Shadow Demon, which we're going to use immediately.
Arrowed again.
Buddy, falling pretty low. Taka comes in, saves him with the disruption. GH is just not missing, and he's going to chase back. RTW needs to hit these creeps to keep himself alive here. He's going to try himself forward inside that ultimate, but he's showed himself too much. In fact, actually going to absorb the Nimbus hit, which keeps the Soul Warlord alive, but he really needs to go and get some HP for himself. He does have himself a Satanic, so could still heal up from that as well. RTW will be able to hold on here, but still big threat from the board to make that, and they're going to have that Chronosphere available in 18 seconds. It's very hard to see how OG hold on when they have this Chronosphere back.
Extremely good call from Nigma just to back off like this. It must have looked so juicy to jump in onto OG while their battle chance is on cooldown, but you can just secure this game as soon as the Chrono's back. Miracle has been so on point with every single one of this big teamfight ulti usage.
Oh, what are you doing here, buddy? You're doing sneaky void. Will anyone fall into his trap? Doesn't look like it. Not today. But it's open to the more than tempting with the use of Thunder Gods to get the vision down. Miracle going to jump in the backside, try and find Steph, thinking about dropping the Chronosphere. Doesn't want to do so straight away. The one of them comes down. Chronosphere, that is so good. Catchy Phoenix and the Magnus. Very catchy, can't jump away. RTW gets the chain route out on Consent. Now going to drop the RP. They might be able to take away his first life. He actually drags him back onto the tier 2 tower. Not quite sure if Steph wants to be alone with this Void. But they're going to chase him away. Interesting fighters who do bring down the Zeus in the backline.
They can get him twice.
The rest of the team, they're nearby-ish. But they've got a lot to do here. They need to kill Miracle twice over. With Miracle waiting to get him with the flash. Will do so, allowing Miracle to try and turn around. He's got that Satanic strike, keeps himself alive, but he is going to die. Aegis will pop. He has the cheese. He's going to come back to life on the kill. Magnus also trying to jump in and help him out. Turning around onto RTW. RTW gets off the ultimate though. Fighting it with Miracle. Miracle can't win this containment. Can he? He fights them into it. No way. There's no way. Supernova comes crashing down. Miracle dies for the second time around. Meanwhile, G8 finds a pick on the back line, but now will be punished. Well, Kuro's going to be punished for it as he gets dragged back in by Seb. RTW with the double kill. They'll kill off the Void twice, and it all starts with a kill on to the Zeus.
Yeah, he had no buyback available to on Weeha, and then because that Chrono that came on, he didn't manage to get any kills since he constantly got rooted, but a Troll Warlord actually kept his team alive. That was amazing. And then as soon as the Chrono is down, they can just chase them. LTW not attacking anybody else, keeping up the fervor stacks on the Void so he can just constantly go onto him. That butterfly made it really hard though to kill the Void, but he does have an MKB available soon.
That should make the difference, but they needed the difference.
GH, oh, so close.
But they don't.
Nice play from GH there too. Honestly, GH has been doing so much work in this game. Like his build is amazing, blink heals, controlling the troll, always removing the empower, super annoying. The Guardian Greaves keeping his team alive, and now it's gonna have a Hex. I'd rather see him buy an E-Blade maybe, just so he can E-Blade someone or E-Blade the Troll Warlord. The Troll does have a lot of statuses, but E-Blading like your teammate when the Troll uses the ulti is pretty strong too. But the Hex is nice, he just wants to pick somebody off maybe. They feel like they lack a little bit of disable, I suppose.
Yeah, it does seem to be the case. Just that hard knockdown control.
No tail, arrow.
Eliminate any kind of chance. Yeah, he's got the end. He's gonna sweep himself to safety.
Damn, this game is getting very tense, Nomad.
Dire are scanning.
They have 2 Raxes, but the tier 2 is still alive bottom. That's gonna be pretty hard for Nigma to take the way that OG has been playing. They're just playing for the 4th Roshan already. Now it could take. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That is really, really good. It's gonna give the Timeless Relic to either the Zeus or the Mirana. It's also amazing. Timeless Relic Mirana with that scythe and the arrows. Woo. It's gonna be some long disables.
That's what we want to see. Level up.
Yep. Exactly. Gonna keep that. Gonna give him a lot of power damage.
Well, but it doesn't look like anyone's keeping it. Kind of one controls just keeping it back.
What do they have? Oh, they have a Shaco. Who wants that? Maybe the Gyrocopter wants that, but he's actually keeping the Nether Shell instead. The Cell Lamp Magic Resist. I think the Shaco is probably better. It's a lot of HP. And he doesn't really need this gigantic mana pool.
No, he's already got a gigantic mana pool. He's got Bloodstone, for God's sakes.
Oh, and Seb is the one holding the Spell Prism in this game for their team. Prince is nice. That's a good item too for someone's sake, possibly. You can get that Hex onto the Void.
Yeah, I really like what I'm feeling. It's good to just kind of swoop in and blast it.
Under attack.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the Spell Prism on the
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, Kuro.
Yeah, he's been dragged out of position. Mike goes up against this one as well. And the hell going to be able to kill very easily. Mike's going to run himself away. Meanwhile, the back line. Uh-oh, Gyrocopter tries to go for the backstab play, but gets himself killed off. A misstep from Thompson gets him killed, and he has no buyback. This could be very costly for OG.
Thompson's backstab plays can only work so many times in one game before they start to realize what his plan is.
Well, no self forced to pop that supernova right here with the couple of mind control.
No bad.
He will come out there to try and control him up, but it's not going to matter, or is it? The Sun Ray coming through, but he's got the BKB to keep himself alive. The OGA jumps into the flash, and the attack is going to turn around, drop the disruptor. He is to be the one in trouble. He's got the Hex out onto the Stone Order, trying to control ILTW. He's got himself a Battle Trance available as well, along with the BKB. Not an easy target to bring down by any stretch of the imagination. Miracle still holding it back. He didn't use that chrono still, they'd rather just reset here.
He can't afford to die. He fought back.
W there from below as well, popping that BKB and Satanic, just peeling off that creep near camp nearby. Waiting, looking to go in. That has no chrono, remember, so his threats are limited. He actually used the chrono with the ninja gear and now swapped into the leveler for the extra damage. But Roshan is up. This is a big problem here. 30 seconds till Gyrocopter is going to be back. This is probably going to be a free rush zone.
Yeah, free rush. What do we have in there too? We got the Agonist and the Refresher. Who's going to take the Ag? Maybe the Faceless Void. That's going to be pretty powerful. Slaughter and Zeus already have their own Ags, so they don't need that.
Immortality.
Oh.
Into the pocket for the Faceless Void. Aegis as well.
A fitting bounty.
And Refresher Shark on the Zeus.
Come on, Thompson.
Nothing really going on him here. They're going to drop down the demonic purge, but he managed to get the blink away on mind control just in time. And the rest of the team is nearby, so very hard for OG to actually commit to this one.
Yeah, just gonna reset. Just wait for the chrono. 60 seconds, right? You got the Aegis. Very long time left on your Aegis. You can just farm out just a little bit more. I really think Thompson needs that shackle. He's just not going to be surviving against this Void, especially when he gets chronoed. This Shawl is just not providing enough for it to be warranted. The Jack has to keep at 47 minutes. The plus one already gives you enough magical risk. You don't really need more, I would feel.
He's doubly getting arrowed up, but he's got to take Panic and a Sanjin Yasha, so it doesn't last very long at all. So it's not bothered.
It does not. The thing that bothers Crow the most is the Yule. Not affected by status resistance. 2.5 second disable. It's been such a treat watching.
Looking.
Ooh. Who are they gonna find? They want Seb. They want Seb. He doesn't have a buyback.
What's that?
He's a sure kill.
The God's gonna find it, and they're gonna
got that.
Miracle. He's gonna turn it through a Galeable, and they will be able to drop it down onto the Magnus, but in comes the disruption from down the map. Save him and keep him alive a little bit longer, but he can't get off the RP anyway. He is dead. LPW in some trouble, popping that ultimate, trying to turn it around onto the Faceless Void. The Faceless Void is more than happy to tank up in 6-1, and now he's gonna take Panic coming out the other side. He's gonna be able to drop the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord is dead. He has himself a buyback, but he does not want to use it. Saxa coming back in 6-1 as well, trying to fight out the top. Some will come down onto the Shadow Demon. The arrows coming through as well. Multi-shot arrows coming out in every which direction. No buyback on Saxa either. Immediate buyback from the back. The deal is on the Void. That might be it. So Nigma might have just done it. Oh, you know what, G? No fight till last minute, but unfortunately, this game is looking like it's the end of the day for them. Let's see how they can play this one. Arrows coming out in every direction. There's ILTW and Thompson. The only ones left to defend for the next 7 seconds. They're going to immediately jump over the top of the ground. Thompson is now trying to flash combination to try and bring him down. Jacob is going to be the target. Can they kill him off? Yes, they can. No buyback on him either. They're going to keep on chasing his RTW. Is going to be the next target. No shell is going to lose his life just outside the base. And down goes RTW as well. It's a triple kill for Miracle, and that will be it. The GG is called. Some days you just can't beat Miracle when he's playing on the Faceless Void. He's just too damn good as hero. And GH on the Morana as well. Two incredible performances from these two. Nigma really giving it their all in this series and coming out with the